I'm Lydia Walker.
And I'm Jet Johnson. We're members of Panther Television and My Phillips County Online.
Both of these organizations work together to bring you this free broadcast of PTV sports.
We greatly appreciate our sponsors, and we hope you support them as much as they support us.
Those sponsors include First National Bank and Trust,
Dana Graham of American Family Insurance,
the Hansen Museum,
Amber Wave,
Rogers and Associates Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Coombs Trucking,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag Cooperative, Inc.,
Dr. Ron Juneman at Professional Family Eye Care,
Cliffs Welding,
Mason Miller LLP,
4C Land and Auction,
Phillips County Community Foundation,
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street,
and Phillips County Convention and Visitor Bureau. Additional thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union
and individuals who also donate to Panther Television.
Thanks again for watching.
Go Panthers!
To the beach, y'all. Let's go.
Cashman's freshman guard. Ryan Rodriguez, freshman guard. Owen Miller, freshman post. Caleb Leidig, freshman guard. Mason Lauren, sophomore guard. Eli Springer, sophomore guard. Aiden Shaw, sophomore post. Zane Shields, sophomore post. Zach Delaney, sophomore guard. Cleveland Corman, junior guard. Tanner Herinek, junior guard. Colin Springer, junior guard. Blaze Christie, junior guard. EJ Hall, junior post. William Jessup, junior guard. Dalton McGrath, junior post. Cody Summit, junior guard. Caden Seams, senior post. Avery Jacobs, senior guard. Carter Kendall, senior post.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
Hey Serena, what's up?
Can I get some of those prescription sunglasses that Taryn got last year that helped her three-point shooting?
Absolutely.
Hey, Dr. Dearman, can I get a pair of those too?
No problem. Just don't tell Taryn.
Seriously, Dr. J, I thought those polarized sunglasses were just for me. Dr. J, even Yoki?
Tell Coach I'll be shooting threes all season. You can also get your prescription sunglasses from Dr. Juneman.
Just go to Dr. Ron Juneman's Facebook page and click on Shop Now or call his office.
Make my eye doctor your eye doctor.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
Build a meaningful career that you'll enjoy at Phillips County Health Systems.
What is important to you and how can we help fulfill that? Because work isn't just punching that time clock and getting $1 for that work. It's also having that fulfillment of satisfaction of a job well done.
Collaborate with a professional team.
We have a very team-oriented environment here. We like to collaborate on our patients.
Enjoy flexible scheduling.
If it's working from home, if it's being able to have a flexible schedule to attend activities, we try to provide it as much as possible. We try not to just cookie cutter, this is what you have to do. We want to listen to what are the values of that person and how can we accommodate them.
Find meaning with important work.
Well, I think healthcare is one of those areas that will always be a needed field. We're able to provide top-notch, evidence-based interventions that patients don't have to travel for.
Join our Phillips County Health Systems team.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg, Kansas is not just about delivering dependable service for 60 years. We're about supporting the heart of our community, our area athletes and students. As we celebrate this milestone, we're proud to champion the young talents and minds that make our community strong. Here's to 60 years of service, and to the students and athletes who inspire us every day. Coombs Trucking, driving forward with pride.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg, Kansas. As farmers and ranchers ourselves, we continually put our products to the test. We provide a variety of products including roping supplies, horse tack, mineral blocks and feed, healthcare items for your animals, and of course, we have all the apparel you need to get the job done and look good while you're doing it. Stop by our store on Highway 183 or shop with us online at Farmers Ranchers.
Welcome back to Russell High School. Jesse Ray with you as we get set for the boys matchup. The Phillipsburg Panthers 1-1 on the year. The Sylvan-Lucas Mustangs 0-2 on the season. As we get set here for the boys game, we'll take a look at your starting lineups here in just a moment. As the Panthers will start on the starter lineup first because they're going alternating fashion. But we will start with the Sylvan-Lucas Mustangs as they will start number 5, a 6'3" junior, Braden Nelson. Number 10, a 5'11" junior, Carter Johnson. Number 11, a 5'10" senior, Harlan Pancost. Number 12, a 5'7" senior, Karner Charvat. And number 15, a 6'4" junior, Cade Brokish. The Mustangs 0-2 on the year. They're head coached by Jeff Starkey. They average 48 points a game, give up 58.5 points a game. For the Panthers, they will start number 0, a 6'1" junior, E.J. Hall. Number 2, a 5'10" junior, Cleveland Corman. Number 11, a 5'7" junior, Tanner Herenick. Number 15, a 5'7" junior, Colin Springer. And number 45, a 6'2" senior, Caden Seams. The Panthers 1-1 on the year. They're head coached by Brent Gehring. They're averaging 46 points a game, giving up 49.5 points per game. As we await both teams to come out here, getting set here for this boys matchup. The winner plays in the 5th place game tomorrow night against St. John's Tipton. The loser will play in the 7th place game against Smith Center. As we are getting set here, E.J. Hall in the center circle for the Panthers, a Brokish for the Mustangs. Brokish wins the tip, and the Mustangs go left to right on your radio dial to start the ball game. Out front with it is Carter Johnson. Johnson picked up by Cleveland Corman. Johnson letting the offense set up. Gets a screen out front from Brokish. Picks up a dribble now left wing to Pancost. Pancost back to Johnson right side. Johnson looking in for Nelson. Can't quite get it to him. Johnson resets the offense as Coach Starkey yelling out which offense he wants now. As the ball goes into the hands of Braden Nelson, the 6'3" junior. Shot is up for the Mustangs. No good by Charvat. Rebounded by Cleveland Corman. Herenick takes it all the way inside. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Blocked out of there by Nelson. The Panthers have possession of it. Reset things with Seams at the left wing. Out front to Corman. Corman back around. Springer. 3 on its way for Cleveland. Rolls out no good. Ball tipped around and Herenick comes up with another rebound, his third already, or his second, excuse me. Foul is on Pancost, his first team foul. Hall has it, pump fakes, drives into the paint, and a foul going to be called on the Mustangs, their second. Second team foul, first on Braden Nelson, his first personal. Corman will inbound. Seams tracks down the basketball, now to Hall, right wing. Hall out front to Corman. Cleveland looking, letting the offense set up, now to Springer at the right elbow, underneath for Seams. Seams kicks out to Hall. Hall for 3, good! EJ hits just his second three-pointer of the season, and the Panthers lead early 3-0. 6.5 minutes left to go first quarter. Mustangs with the basketball as that's Johnson in the left corner. Dribbles up left wing, now to Nelson. Nelson looks inside for Brokish. Brokish works against Hall at the right block. Turnaround shot no good. Rebounded by Colin Springer. Herenick pushes it up the court, back out front to Springer. Colin going to set up the offense here for the Panthers. To Hall for 3, no good. Rebounded underneath by Charvat, his first rebound. Charvat with it, accelerates to the basket, kicks out left corner. Johnson 3, no good. Rebounded by Herenick, his third rebound already. As they get it ahead to Hall, and EJ's going to lay it in for 2. He's got 5 points, and Phillipsburg leads 5-0 early. 5:45 left to go first quarter. Ball goes on the hands of Nelson, around to Charvat, left side. He's picked up by Herinick. Out front goes the basketball to Pancost. Down the right wing to Nelson. They look inside for Brokish. Can't quite get it to him. Tipped down by Corman. Ball's up for grabs as the body's hitting the floor here as Colin Springer dove for that one. Jump ball call, and it will be Panther basketball. 5.5 minutes left to go, first quarter. Into the ball game for the Mustangs. We see number 13 come into the ball game. That's Vance Dahl. Also in is number 24, Tristan Keefe. Panther basketball. Corman has it. Lobs it in for Seams. Seams left block off the glass and good for two. Good look by Corman. Good placement there by Seams as he had to kind of box out the defender even to catch that one and get it off the glass. He's got his first points of the ball game as Charvant drives inside, and a foul going to be called on the Panthers, their first team foul. Sends Charvant to the free throw line. First one's good. First point of the game for the Mustangs comes from the free throw line. Second one's on its way and good as well for Connor Charvat. Panther basketball. Herinick has it, right side to Corman. Corman drives inside, runner, right block off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebound tracked down by the Mustangs as that's Carter Johnson with the rebound. Drives in and good for Tristan Keefe. Herinick has it right side. Herinick drives in and he's going to be fouled. Foul, third team foul on the Mustangs, and the first on Tristan Keefe. Into the ball game now is Lane Brokish. He's a 6'5" freshman for the Mustangs. So inbound to Colin Springer. Finds Seams. Seams up to the right wing. Out front to Cleveland Corman. Corman looking, letting the offense set up. Now to Herinick right side. 7-4. Phillipsburg leads by 3. Panthers were on a 7-0 run to start the ball game, and now the first turnover of the ball game goes to the Panthers. Seven to 4. Phillipsburg leads by 3. They started on a 7-0 run. The Mustangs then on a 4-0 run to cut the lead down to 3. Keith has it, tipped by Seams. Caden on the fast break. Drives in, layup, good. Count the basket, he'll head to the line for an and one. Foul's on Tristan Keith, his second personal, fourth team foul. 9-4, Phillipsburg leads by 5. Avery Jacobs into the ball game. EJ Hall going to take a seat. 3:53 left to go, first quarter. Seams getting set for his and one attempt. On its way, left is short, no good. Rebounded by the Mustang Charvat. Keith swings it around to Dahl. Out front to Johnson for 3, no good. Rebounded by Charvat, his third rebound. Drives inside, it does Johnson, and Tanner Herinick just drew a charge. That's the second time, and well, in this tournament, he drew a charge on a Tuesday. Draws a charge here. That foul's on Johnson, his first personal, 15 foul. Springer brings it up the court for the Panthers. Down to Herinick right wing. Gets a screen from Seams. Working against Johnson. Around to Corman left side. Gets a screen from Jacobs, and Avery going to get called for an offensive foul. His first personal foul, second Panther team foul. Into the ball game, Harlan Pancost. Mustang basketball. Phillipsburg though leads by 5, 9-4, 3:12 left to go. Johnson drives into the paint again. They got away with an extra step as the Mustangs hit that one out of bounds, and it will be Panther basketball. So Phillipsburg basketball. As Corman has it at the free throw line. Wide open underneath is Caden Seams, and he has another 2 points. He's already got 6. Cleveland Corman picks up his second assist. Pancos left wing. Picks up his dribble, looking to pass off. Goes to Keith. Keith kicks it out to Dahl. Dahl looks inside, finds Johnson. Johnson quadruple teamed underneath. Keith wide open, right wing 3, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Back around to Dahl, right wing. Dahl on the dribble to the free throw line. Drives in, kicks out. Keith left corner for 3 this time. Again, no good. Rebounded by Seams. Caden's first rebound of the ball game. He's averaging 10 rebounds a game. To go with 9 points per game. Had a double-double against Oakley. Came up a couple points shy of the double-double against Central Plains on Tuesday. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs as Eli Springer into the ball game. Also Mason Lauren in as Herenick and Corman both take a seat. 2:06 left to go first quarter. It's 11-4. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas here in the boys consolation semifinals. And the winner will play for 5th on, tomorrow night against St. John's Tipton. The loser plays for 7th against Smith Center. Colin Springer with it out front. Gives it to Seams, left wing. They look inside for Lauren. Can't quite get it to him. Jacobs going to drive in. Lost the handle on it. Hits the floor. Tries to save it in and going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Minute 52 left to go first quarter. It's 11-4. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas. Boys consolation semifinals here from the Amos-Morris Classic. Charvant down to the right wing to Pancost. Pancost on the dribble, picks up. They find Dahl. Dahl right wing, working against Eli Skimper. Out to Pancost left wing. Pancost drives inside, left block off the glass and good for 2. Makes it 11-6, a 5-point Phillipsburg lead. Springer has it. Out front. They kick it out. Eli Springer for 3. Good! Eli gets his first 3 of the ball game. And we'll give the assist to Colin. Phillipsburg leads 14-6. 1 minute left to play here in the first quarter. Sylvan-Lucas with the basketball, trying to find the open shot here. Shot no good by Charvant, rebounded by Pancost, and he's going to be fouled. Third team foul on the Panthers. Fouls on Mason Lauren, his first. Pancost free throw, good. He now has 3 points as E.J. Hall. Cleveland Corman come in. Avery Jacobs takes a seat, as does Colin Springer. Second one for Pancost is good as well. He's got 4. Corman again finds Seams underneath all by himself. As they collapse on Corman, he kicks it back across the paint to Seams. That's the 3rd time that they've hooked up on a basket. Seams has 8 points. Corman has 3 assists. Charvant picks up his dribble, guarded tightly by Corman. Now into the hands of Nelson. Nelson kicks it around right wing to Pancost. Inside for Brokish. Brokish behind the defense up, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, still fighting for it. And Eli Springer comes away with the loose basketball. Corman has it, 5 seconds. Phillipsburg up by 8, 16-8. Corman 2 seconds. E.J. Hall at the buzzer for 3, no good. And the Panthers are going to take a 8-point lead into the second quarter. They lead 16-8. You're listening to Panther basketball on KQMA.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg, Kansas is not just about delivering dependable service for 60 years. We're about supporting the heart of our community, our area athletes and students. As we celebrate this milestone, we're proud to champion the young talents and minds that make our community strong. Here's to 60 years of service, and to the students and athletes who inspire us every day. Coombs Trucking, driving forward with pride.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg, Kansas. As farmers and ranchers ourselves, we continually put our products to the test. We provide a variety of products including roping supplies, horse tack, mineral blocks and feed, healthcare items for your animals, and of course, we have all the apparel you need to get the job done and look good while you're doing it. Stop by our store on Highway 183 or shop with us online at Farmers Ranchers.
Welcome back to Russell, I should say. Phillipsburg leading 16-8. Boys Consolation semifinals. The winner plays for 5th on Saturday. Tomorrow, they'll play St. John's Tipton. The loser will play Smith Center for 7th tomorrow afternoon. Right now, Phillipsburg leading here in this ball game, 16-8 over Sylvan-Lucas. It's Mustang basketball as they have a Keith in the right corner. Keith letting the offense set up, stolen away by Seams. Seams with his second steal. Lauren gets it head to Hall. Hall, right corner, and he's going to get called for a travel. That's the 3rd Panther turnover. Looks like coming into the ball game will be Kai Labertu. He's a 6'1" sophomore for the Mustangs. Mustangs have it. Pancost with it. Picks up his dribble. Goes down to the right corner. To Woodmansey. 3 on its way for the Mustangs. No good. Rebound fought for out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. So Panther basketball. Chavant's 3 was no good. Corman with it out front for Phillipsburg. Down to the left wing to Hall. EJ finds an opening, splits the defense, and a foul going to be called here on the Mustangs. Their first team foul. Foul is on Labertu, his first personal. Hall has it for the Panthers, kicks it out. Lauren for 3, no good. Rebound fought for. Seams comes away with the rebound, and then a whistle. Foul is going to be on Pancost, his second personal, second Mustangs team foul. 6:45 left to go first half. It's 16-8. Phillipsburg leads by 8. Seams shot no good on the inbound. Fight for the rebound. Eli Springer comes away with it. Hands it back out to Corman. Corman going to set things up. 6.5 minutes left to go first half. 16-8. Phillipsburg leads by 8. Lauren to Springer. Eli, 3. No good. Just off that time. Rebound to Brokish with the rebound. 16-8. The score remains. Phillipsburg leads by 8. 6:16 left to go. Second quarter. Pancost with it down to the right wing to Labertu. And ball goes out of bounds as they were looking for Woodmansey in the corner. Third turnover for the Sylvan-Lucas Mustangs. Panther basketball as Lauren passes ahead. It's stolen away by the Mustangs as that's Pancost layup, no good, rebounded by Corman. Corman's got 2 rebounds now. Hall tracks down the loose basketball. Back to Corman, right wing. 5:44 left to go first half. Phillipsburg leads by 8, 16-8. Corman gets it to Hall, right wing. Hall going to be fouled. Third team foul on the Mustangs. And that one's going to be on Cade Brokish, his first. Corman will inbound here for the Panthers. Lauren has it on the inbounds, gets a screen from Seams. Tries to give it back, and it's stolen away by Brokish. 5 Phillipsburg turnovers now, as Herenick, Jacobs, and Colin Springer all head to the scores table for Phillipsburg. Johnson has it right wing. Out front goes the basketball to Dahl. Dahl on the dribble. Out front to Pancost. Back to Johnson right wing. Looking for Brokish. Couldn't get it to him. Now they try, and it's stolen away by E.J. Hall. E.J.'s first steal of the ball game. 4th Sylvan-Lucas turnover. 5 minutes left to go. First half. 16-8. Phillipsburg leads by 8. Seams has it left wing. Looks inside for Corman. Can't quite get it to him. Goes out front to Hall. Hall back around to Corman left wing. Inside for Seams. Good help defense there by Pancost as he comes away with the steal. He saw that one coming, came from the backside and got the steal, and the Mustangs take it back left to right on your radio dial. Johnson has it out front, picks up his dribble between the circles, picked up by Corman. Left side to Dahl. Dahl now dribbles out front. Right wing goes the basketball to Pancost. Pancost to the free throw line, picks up his dribble there to Johnson right wing. Johnson hesitates, drives in, right block off the glass, no good. Rebound, fought for, goes out of bounds, and they're going to say the Mustangs touched it last. Jacobs, Herenick, and Springer onto the ball game. Corman, Lauren, and looks like Hall all taking a seat. Cade Brokish going to take his seat, and Lane Brokish comes back in. Also, Braden Nelson back into the ball game for the Mustangs. Panther basketball. As Springer lost a handle on it, Jacobs comes away with it. Now to Herenick. Herenick out front, around to Colin Springer. Around to Jacobs left wing, down the left corner to Herenick, inside for Seams. Ball kicked around, last touch by the Panthers. Connor Charvat back into the game. Four minutes left to play first half, 16-8. Nobody has scored a basket here in the second quarter. Back and forth we go. They look inside. Instead, Charvant has it. Now to Johnson at the free throw line. Spins. Shot blocked by Seams. Rebounded by Eli Springer. Herenick lost a handle on it, out of bounds. (16-8). The score remains. That's what we were at the end of the first quarter. No team able to find the bottom of the net here. Over halfway through the second quarter, we're still setting at 16-8. Charvat has it left wing. They look inside for Lane Brokish. Can't quite get it to him. Vance Dahl with it now. Back to Charvat. Charvat to the free throw line. Blocked by Herenick. And Herenick tracks down the loose ball. And then going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. 3:15 left to go here in this first half. 16-8 remains our score. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas in this boys consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic from Russell High School. Colin Springer finds Seams. Ball tipped out. Eli Springer tracks it down. Back to Seams. Seams back to Eli Springer. Springer drives right baseline, spins, right block. Blocked from behind by Dahl. Rebounded by Nelson. Looks like Charvant with the three from the top of the key, and it's good. That's the first point of the second quarter, and it's by Connor Charvant. He hits the three. He's got 5 points, and the Mustangs trail 16-11 now. Eli Springer takes it inside. His runner from the left block, no good. Rebound put back by Seams, and he's going to be fouled. Fourth team foul on the Mustangs. Hall and Corman both come back into the ball game for Phillipsburg. Colin Springer takes a seat, and Caden Seams takes a seat. Eli Springer will inbound with 2:28 left to go first half. 16-11. Phillipsburg leads by 5. Ball tipped out of bounds by Charvat. And no, they're going to say Corman touched it last. 9 Panther turnovers now. .225 left to go first half. Phillipsburg continues to lead by 5, but the only points here in the second quarter on a 3 by Charvat for the Mustangs, and now a whistle and a foul going to be called on the Panthers, their first team foul of the second quarter. Mason Lauren heads back to the scores table. He'll come in. Fouls on Cleveland Corman, his first. Eli Springer going to take a seat. Mustang basketball. Dahl has it left wing. Kicks it out front to Nelson. Nelson, luckily for him, Johnson was on the backside waiting for that one. Lane Brokish has it inside. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded by Corman. Corman has 3 rebounds now. Corman out front. Crosses over, drives in. Runner just inside the free throw line. Good. Cleveland gets his first points of the ball game and gets the Panthers their first points of the second quarter, and it's now 18-11. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas. Johnson has it inside, and a whistle, and a foul on the Panthers, their second team foul. And they are going to call it on Cleveland Corman, his second. It'll send Carter Johnson to the free throw line. First attempts from the line of the ball game. He's looking for his first points as well. First one's on its way, rattles out, no good. Looks like Colin Springer comes back in. Cleveland Corman going to take a seat after picking up that second foul. And Cade Brokish comes back in for Lane Brokish. 18-11, Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas with 1:37 left to go first half. That one's good for Carter Johnson, his first point of the ball game, and it makes it a 6-point ball game. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas 18-12. 1:30 left to play first half here in the boys consolation semifinals. The Amos-Morris Classic from Russell High School. Jacobs inside for Hall. Hall shot no good. Fight for the rebound and can have a jump ball called. It will be Phillipsburg basketball. Nelson takes a seat. Hancock comes back in. Lauren will inbound for the Panthers. Looking, throws it in, stolen away by Johnson. 10 first half turnovers, and now Colin Springer comes away with a steal at the other end for the Panthers. And then a whistle and a foul called here on Sylvan-Lucas, their 5th team foul. Should send Colin Springer to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. Fouls on Carter Johnson, his second. 1:14 left to play first half. Phillipsburg leads by 6, 18-12. First one for Springer is good. That is his first point of the season. Hard to believe that. He's had some good looks at the basket. Just the ball not cooperating with him here in the early part of the season. First point coming from the free throw line. Second one good as well. Colin now has 2 points. And the Panthers lead at 20-12. Johnson pushes it in. Kicks it back out to Charvant. He'll fire up the 3. That one rolls out no good. Rebound, fought for, still fighting for it. And the Mustangs come away with it. As that was Dahl coming up with the rebound. Ball was tipped out by the Panthers, so it will remain Sylvan-Lucas basketball. Johnson drives in, kicks it out to Dahl. Dahl, top of the key, picks up his dribble there, right wing to Johnson. Johnson finds an opening. Right blocked runner, no good. Rebounded by Herenick. Tanner's already got 5 rebounds. He finds an opening, takes it all the way inside. A scoop shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, but they're going to say that he was out of bounds. Didn't reestablish himself back inbounds before he got that rebound, and it will be Mustangs basketball. 30 seconds left to play first half. Phillipsburg leads 20-12 over Sylvan-Lucas here in the consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic. Boys action here as Pancost has it for Sylvan-Lucas. Drives into the paint. Runner, no good. Rebounded, fought for, tipped out, and last touch by the Panthers. Johnson will inbound for Sylvan-Lucas. E.J. Hall takes a seat, and Avery Jacobs back in. 17 seconds left to play first half. 20-12. Phillipsburg leads by 8. Pancost around to Charvant. Back down to the right corner to Johnson. Fires up the long 2, no good. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. 10 seconds left to go in the first half now. Again, Phillipsburg's leading by 8, 20-12. Herenick gets the basketball, calls out the offense, crosses the timeline with 6 seconds left. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, takes it all the way inside, and they're going to say he caught it on his hip. Turnover by the Panthers. That's turnover number 11. 3 seconds left to go, first half, 20-12. Phillipsburg leads by 8, but Sylvan-Lucas with a chance to cut the lead down here before halftime. Johnson has it from the circle at the buzzer, no good. And it will be 20-12. Phillipsburg takes an 8-point lead into halftime. We'll take a timeout. Be back to wrap up the first half for you after this as you're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA.
Hi, I'm Lydia Walker.
And I'm Jet Johnson. We're members of Panther Television and My Phillips County Online.
Both of these organizations work together to bring you this free broadcast of PTV sports.
We greatly appreciate our sponsors, and we hope you support them as much as they support us.
Those sponsors include First National Bank and Trust,
Dana Graham of American Family Insurance,
the Hansen Museum,
Amber Wave,
Rogers and Associates Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Coombs Trucking,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag Cooperative Inc.,
Dr. Ron Juneman at Professional Family Eye Care,
Cliffs Welding,
Mapeson Miller LLP,
4C Land and Auction,
Phillips County Community Foundation,
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street,
and Phillips County Convention and Visitor Bureau. Additional thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union
and individuals who also donate to Panther Television.
Thanks again for watching.
Go Panthers!
To the beach, y'all. Let's go.
Cashman's freshman guard. Ryan Rodriguez, freshman guard. Owen Miller, freshman post. Caleb Leidig, freshman guard. Mason Lauren, sophomore guard. Eli Springer, sophomore guard. Aiden Shaw, sophomore post. Zane Shields, sophomore post. Zach Delaney, sophomore guard. Cleveland Corman, junior guard. Tanner Herinek, junior guard. Colin Springer, junior guard. Blaze Christie, junior guard. EJ Hall, junior post. William Jessup, junior guard. Dalton McGrath, junior post. Cody Summit, junior guard. Caden Seams, senior post. Avery Jacobs, senior guard. Carter Kendall, senior post.
Caitlin Rothy, senior. Carissa Keaton, senior. Cody Wood, senior. Emma Shields, senior. Camry Chestnut, sophomore. Kyla Burbis, freshman. Emily Russell, freshman. Anna Skimper, freshman.
Adrian Hassel, senior trombone.
Callie Leidig, senior flute.
Leighton Wyatt, senior trumpet.
Hannah Walker, senior clarinet.
Ella Riker, sophomore trumpet.
Skylar Russell, sophomore, trombone.
Jesse Detmer, sophomore, snare.
Braden King, freshman, drummer. Carter Grady, freshman, baritone euphonium. Hannah Umbarger, freshman, flute.
Cadence Ewing, freshman, flute.
Griffin Hammonds, freshman, trumpet.
Jacqueline Craig, freshman, trumpet.
Hi, I'm Lydia Walker.
And I'm Jet Johnson. We're members of Panther Television and My Phillips County Online.
Both of these organizations work together to bring you this free broadcast of PTV sports.
We greatly appreciate our sponsors, and we hope you support them as much as they support us.
Those sponsors include First National Bank and Trust,
Dana Graham of American Family Insurance,
the Hansen Museum,
Amber Wave,
Rogers and Associates Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Coombs Trucking,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag Cooperative Inc.,
Dr. Ron Juneman at Professional Family Eye Care,
Cliffs Welding,
Mason Miller LLP,
4C Land and Auction,
Phillips County Community Foundation,
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street,
and Phillips County Convention and Visitor Bureau. Additional thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union
and individuals who also donate to Panther Television.
Thanks again for watching.
Go Panthers!
Brian Moffitt, senior captain, bass.
Anna Kennedy, senior captain, back spot.
Lucy Voss, senior, back spot. Brooklyn Roth, junior, bass.
Emma Dynas, sophomore, bass.
Valerie Soliday, sophomore, flyer. Miley Moffitt, sophomore, back spot. Ariane Ebner, sophomore, flyer. Ella Ricker, sophomore, bass.
Valeria Hernandez, freshman, bass. Lydia Patterson, freshman, flyer.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
Hey Serena, what's up?
Can I get some of those prescription sunglasses that Taryn got last year that helped her three-point shooting?
Absolutely.
Hey, Dr. Dearman, can I get a pair of those too?
No problem. Just don't tell Taryn.
Seriously, Dr. J, I thought those polarized sunglasses were just for me. Dr. J, even Yoki?
Tell Coach I'll be shooting threes all season. You can also get your prescription sunglasses from Dr. Juneman.
Just go to Dr. Ron Juneman's Facebook page and click on Shop Now or call his office. Make my eye doctor your eye doctor.
Cleveland Corman. 3 points for Eli Springer, 2 points for Colin Springer, and 8 points for Caden Seams. For the Mustangs, 1 point for Carter Johnson, 4 points for Harlan Pancost, 5 points for Carter Charvat, and 2 points for Tristan Keefe. For the Panthers to start the second half, Cleveland Corman, Caden Seams, EJ Hall, Tanner Herinek, and Colin Springer. For the Mustangs, looks like going to be out there Carter Johnson, Harlan Pancost. Also out there is Cade Brokish, Carter Charvat, and Braden Nelson. It is Mustang basketball to start the second half. They go right to left on your radio dial. Johnson has it to Brokish, right wing. Brokish tracks down the basketball. Hands it off Charvat. Out front to Nelson. Inside to for Brokish. Left block off the glass and good for 2. Cade Brokish gets his first points of the ball game, and it pulls the Mustangs within 6, 20-14, 7:37 left to go, third quarter. EJ Hall, left corner, 3, no good, and it's rebounded backside by Charvat, his 4th rebound. Charvat brings it up the court for the Mustangs of Sylvan-Lucas, down by 6, 20-14, 7:20 left to go, third quarter. Pancost picks up his dribble. Looking to hand it off, guarded tightly by Springer. Ball up for grabs. Corman comes away with the steal, his first steal of the ball game. 6th Sylvan-Lucas turnover. Corman brings it up to Springer. Colin puts up the 3. Good! Springer got his first points of the season from the free throw line in that second quarter. That's his first field goal of the season, as he is now 1 of 2 here in this ball game. As now Corman comes away with another steal. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Herinek. Herinek puts it up. His shot no good. And then it's going to go into the hands of Johnson. Herinek 6 rebounds now. Ball goes in the hands. Nelson inside for Brokish. Rebounded by EJ Hall. He has to hit the floor. And looks like gonna have to have a discussion here. Try to decide what the call is. And they're going to give the Panthers a timeout as Coach Garrett Johnny on the spot. Quick trigger timeout there as EJ Hall was about to get called for a travel as he hit the ground. We'll take the timeout with them. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just...
It will be a Sylvan-Lucas basketball, Phillipsburg basketball. As again, Coach Gehring got the timeout called before a turnover. Seams takes it inside, kicks out Colin Springer, left wing. Springer into the paint, out front to Corman. Corman drives into the paint. He's going to be fouled underneath as Nelson was going for a second block of the ball game. See if that's who they give the foul to. It is his second personal. Sends Cleveland Corman to the free throw line. His first attempts from the line this season. He's got 2 points here in the ball game. First one off the back of the iron, no good. 23-14. The Phillipsburg leads by 9. 6:06 left to go, third quarter. On its way. That one rolls out, no good. Rebound, fought for, and they're going to say Caden Seams touched it last. Sylvan-Lucas basketball. Seams, Corman, Herinek, Springer, and Hall for the Panthers. Brokish, along with Nelson, Pancost, Johnson, and Charvat for the Mustangs. Johnson has it right wing. Out front now goes the basketball. That is Pancost with it. Pancost picks it up, gives it around Charvant. Free throw line jumper, good. Charvant's got 7. Makes it 23-16. Phillipsburg leads with 5.5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Hall top of the key, now to Springer. Collin between the rings, going to set up the offense, working against Charvant. Picks up the dribble, drives inside, layup no good. Rebound put back by Seams, no good. Rebound fought for and an over the back, or a foul going to be called here. I'm assuming over the back, as they are going to say EJ went over the back, his first personal, first team foul. (23-16), 5:15 left to go, third quarter. Phillipsburg leading Sylvan-Lucas here in this boys consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic, and now foul called on the Mustangs. Second team foul, and the first on Connor Charvant. .509 left to play, third quarter. 23-16. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas as Corman drives in, and he's going to be fouled. Nelson picks up his third personal, third Mustang team foul. Corman will inbound. 5:03 left to go, third quarter, 23-16. Phillipsburg is leading Sylvan-Lucas as Hall gets it tipped out by Nelson. Hall tracks it back down, gets it tipped out again, thrown away by Charvant. Charvant drives in, lost a handle on it, and a foul going to be called underneath on the Panthers. Fouls on Cleveland Corman, his third personal, second team foul. Coach Garing wanted an explanation there. So while Coach Garing gets his explanation, Charvant hits the first one. He's got 5. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Charvant going to get set for the second one. On its way, that one's good as well. So Charvant, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got 9 points. Seams gets it, left block, no good. Left it short, no foul called. Coach Garing, and well, all the Panther faithful want a foul called. And now E.J. Hall gets his hands on it to force a jump ball. Looks like Keith comes back into the ball game, and Nelson going to take a seat. Corman to inbound. Gets it into Colin Springer. Springer working out front against Charvant. 4.5 minutes left to go, third quarter. It's 23-18. Phillipsburg leads. Corman inside, thrown away by Johnson. Johnson pushes it ahead. Get it to Keith. Keith kicks it out. Johnson picks up his dribble. Now to Charvant for 3. That one's good. Charvant's got 12. And it pulls the Mustangs within 2, 23-21, 4 minutes left to go, third quarter. Colin Springer drives in, scoop shot, good, counted! That's to the line for an and one. Fourth team foul on the Mustangs. Believe this one, it is going to be on Vance Dahl. That's his second personal. Colin Springer, 7 points so far here in this ball game. That one's on its way for the and one and good. He's got 8 points now. And the Panthers regain a 5-point advantage, 26-21. Just under 4 minutes left to play, third quarter. Boys consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic from Russell High School. As they look inside for Brokish, tipped out by Herenick, and it will remain Sylvan-Lucas basketball. 3:49 left to play, third quarter, 26-21. Phillipsburg leads by 5. Johnson tipped and stolen away by Corman, his third steal, all here in the third quarter. Corman to Herenick. Herenick drives inside. Jump stop in the paint, over the front of the rim, and good for 2. Tanner's first points of this one, and the Panthers go back up by 7, 28-21, 3.5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Dahl has it left wing. Takes it on the drive, picks up his dribble, gives it back out to Johnson. Johnson, runner, no good. Rebound put back by Brokish, good. Herenick has it right wing now for the Panthers, up by 5, 28-23. Corman to the right elbow, crosses over at the free throw line, drives in, left block, high off the glass, and he's going to be fouled. 15th foul here on the Mustangs. 3 minutes left to play, third quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 5, 28-23. Cleveland Corman heads to the free throw line for the Panthers. Fouls on Dahl, his third. That one's good for Corman. He's now got 3 points. Eli Springer comes in, Avery Jacobs comes in, and Mason Lauren waits at the scorer's table. Hall, Herenick, and Corman going to take a seat after the free throw. Keith and Lane Brokish back into the ball game. Corman's second free throw rattles out, no good. And Lane Brokish came away with the rebound. Pancos with the basketball around to Charvant, right wing. Fires up the deep three, rolls out, no good. Rebound, fought for. Pancos comes away with it. Pancos drives in, kisses it off the glass, and good for 2. Pancos has 6, and it pulls the Mustangs back within 4. 29-25, 2.5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Eli Springer with it, left side. Picks up his dribble, now to Avery Jacobs. Jacobs in the corner, drives in, lost the handle on it momentarily. Corman with it, fade away in the paint, good. Corman's got 5, and the Panthers regain a 6-point advantage. 31-25, 2:10 left to go, third quarter. Pancost inside for Johnson. Johnson, Charvat, left elbow, no good, left it short, rebounded by Eli Springer. Eli out front, and Coach Gehring wants a timeout. Minute 56 left to play, third quarter. Coach Gehring calls a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them as Panthers lead 31-25. You're listening to Phillipsburg basketball on KQMA.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
A minute 56 left to play, third quarter. The boys consolation semifinals from the Amos-Morris Classic in Russell. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas 31-25. Springer inside for Seams, and he's going to be fouled underneath. They'll send Caden to the free throw line. Foul is on Johnson, his third personal foul. Seams getting set to shoot 2 here. Trying to expand to this 6-point lead. Does so with the first one. He's got 9 points now. 32-25. Phillipsburg leads by 7. Second one good as well. 10 points now for Caden Seams. He's in double figures for the second time in 3 games. He missed out on double figures against Central Plains on Tuesday, but he's got 10 here. First Panther in double figures. Charvant drives inside, and they're going to give a foul to E.J. Hall. Second personal, third team foul. They say E.J. got him with the body. It was clean up top, nothing but ball, but they're going to say bumped him with the body, and that's the third foul on E.J. as Charvant hits the free throw. He's got 13. He leads all scorers. 33-26 to make it 33-27. Charvant's got 14 of the 27 for the Mustangs. Minute 38 left to go here, third quarter. 33-27, and Phillipsburg leads by 6. Eli Springer brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial. Mason Lauren with it, right wing. Fakes right, goes left, trying to wrap around pass for E.J. Hall. Ball up for grabs and a jump ball called. It will be Sylvan-Lucas basketball. Minute 28 left to play, third quarter. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas 33-27. Johnson with it right side. picks up his dribble, guarded by Eli Springer. Charvat around to Pancos, back to Johnson. Johnson going to drive baseline. Tries to give the pass around to Charvat, tipped out, and it will remain Sylvan-Lucas basketball. Sylvan-Lucas to inbound. They give it in. Keefe off the glass and good for 2. He's got 4 points. And the Phillipsburg's lead is now 33-29. Phillipsburg basketball. Jacobs has it around to Springer inside for Hall. EJ lost the handle on it momentarily. Saves it in, but it's stolen away by Lane Brokish. That's 14 turnovers here for the Panthers in this ball game so far. And we still have the whole fourth quarter to go. Johnson drives in, blocked out of there by EJ. His first block of the ball game. Will remain Sylvan-Lucas basketball. As Caden Seams comes back in, EJ Hall takes a seat. Cleveland Corman comes back in, and Avery Jacobs takes a seat. 33-29. Phillipsburg leads with 37 seconds left to go, third quarter. Boys consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic. Here from Russell High School. The winner plays St. John's Tipton for 5th tomorrow evening. The loser plays Smith Center for 7th tomorrow afternoon, and going to have a travel called here on Pancos. That'll be turnover number 9 for Sylvan-Lucas. .27 seconds left, third quarter. Phillipsburg with the basketball and the lead. They lead 33-29. Corman, Colin Springer, right wing. One dribble now to Lauren, top of the key. Mason Lauren on the dribble, finds Corman. Corman drives in, leaves it off for Seams. Right block, blocked out of bounds by Tristan Keefe. Will remain Panther basketball with 11 seconds left to go, third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 33-29. Corman to inbound. Corman looking, goes in for Springer. Springer stops and pops for 3. That one rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Mason Lauren, and he's going to be fouled. They'll send Mason to the free throw line to try to extend the Panther lead. They lead 33-29, 6 seconds left to go, third quarter. Foul is on Pancos, his third. First one for Lauren, off the front of the iron, no good. Cade Brokish comes back in. Lane Brokish going to take a seat. Nope. Instead, it's going to be Tristan Keefe taking a seat. Lauren's second one is good. His first point of the ball game, and the Panthers go up 34-29 as Corman comes away with his 4th steal all here in the third quarter. Lost a handle on it at the buzzer, but Panthers lead 34-29 as we head to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg, Kansas is not just about delivering dependable service for 60 years. We're about supporting the heart of our community, our area athletes and students. As we celebrate this milestone, we're proud to champion the young talents and minds that make our community strong. Here's to 60 years of service, and to the students and athletes who inspire us every day. Coombs Trucking, driving forward with pride.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg, Kansas. As farmers and ranchers ourselves, we continually put our products to the test. We provide a variety of products including roping supplies, horse tack, mineral blocks and feed, healthcare items for your animals, and of course, we have all the apparel you need to get the job done and look good while you're doing it. Stop by our store on Highway 183 or shop with us online at farmersranchersoutlet.com.
And welcome back to Russell High School. Jesse Ray with you as we begin the fourth quarter of this boys consolation semifinal. Phillipsburg leads Sylvan-Lucas 34-29 as the Panthers led 20-12 at halftime. Sylvan-Lucas so outscoring the Panthers in that third quarter 17-14 to cut the lead down to 5 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Herenick has it, drives inside, leaves it off for Colin Springer in the right corner. Back out to Herenick, top of the key. Rennick on the dribble, left wing. Gets a screen from Seams, out front, drives all the way inside, leaves it off for E.J. Hall, tipped out in the hands of Colin Springer in the right corner, now to Corman, right wing. Corman asks for a screen from Hall, gets it, drives inside, leaves it off for Rennick, left wing three's on its way, good! Corman's got 4 assists, Tanner Rennick has 5 points, and the Panthers lead 37-29. 7:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Sylvan-Lucas basketball, Charvant has it out front. Gets a screen from Brokish. He'll drive all the way inside, and a travel going to be called. As foot got stuck there on the court and traveled with it. Looked like a good take initially, but that foot just got hung up as he was making his approach towards the basket. It's called for the travel, and the Panthers lead by 8, 37-29, 7 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Springer stops and pops at the free throw line. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, fought for it. A foul going to be called. Foul is on Pancost, his 4th personal foul. First Mustang team foul here in the fourth quarter. Corman inbounds to Seams, touch pass to Springer, extra pass. Rennick again for 3, this time no good. Rebound put back by Hall, no good. Rebound put back by Seams, blocked by Brokish, put back by Hall, and a whistle. Sends Caden to the free throw line as they're going to give Brokish a foul there, his 2nd personal, 2nd to Mustang team foul. Seams the first one off the front of the iron, no good. Must have got with the body because he hammered that basketball off the backboard. Pancost takes a seat. Dahl comes back in. Eli Springer getting set to come back in for the Panthers as well. 37-29, Phillipsburg leads as Seams makes it 38-29. He's got 11 points now. 6:48 left to go, fourth quarter, 38-29. Phillipsburg leads by 9. Sylvan-Lucas basketball. Charvant brings it right to left on your radio dial. And Dahl has it left side. Guarded tightly by Rennick. Rennick slips as Dahl drives in. Blocked by E.J. Hall, his 2nd block. Rebounded by Rennick, his 7th rebound already. Rennick has it to Corman. Corman for 3. Good! Corman's got 8 points, and the Panthers lead 41-29. Coach Starkey wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. It's a full timeout with the Phillipsburg Panthers leading 41-29. You're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
Welcome back to Russell High School. Jesse Ray with you. 41-29. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead the Sylvan-Lucas Mustangs here in the boys consolation semifinals. Again, the winner will play St. John's Tipton tomorrow evening for 5th. The loser will play tomorrow afternoon against Smith Center for 7th. Charvant drives inside, picks up his dribble, kicks out front to Dahl. Dahl back around to Charvant, right wing. Charvant on the drive to the free throw line, kicks it out to Woodmansey. Back to Charvant inside for Nelson. Nelson off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound is on as Hall and Brokish both went up for it. Jump ball called, and it will be Mustang basketball. That was just the first shot taken by Braden Nelson in this ballgame, the 6'3 junior for the Mustangs. Charvant getting set to inbound. Goes into Dahl. Dahl Guarded by Hrenik, behind the back dribble, down to the right wing, picks up his dribble, and it's stolen away by Hrenik. He ripped that ball away for the 12th turnover by Sylvan-Lucas. Put back by Hall's good. EJ gets his second rebound, just his 7th point. First time he's scored since the first quarter. Mustang basketball down 43-29. Dahl has it out front, top of the key. Backdoor pass for Charvat, and we're going to say EJ fouled on that one, his 4th personal, first team foul. It'll be Charvat to the free throw line. Six for 6 from the free throw line is Connor Charvat. Now 7 for 7. He's got 15 points. Caden Seams comes in. EJ got to take a seat with those 4 fouls. 13-point advantage. Phillipsburg leads 43-30. 5:22 left to go, 4th quarter. Second one's on its way for Charvat. He now has 16 points. 43-31, and Phillipsburg leads with 5:20 left to go, 4th quarter. Hrenik with it out front for the Panthers. Around to Eli Springer, left side. Out front to Corman. Corman on the dribble, backdoor pass for Hrenik. Hrenik around the defense, and he draws a foul. 3rd team foul. Hrenik with some hang time there, got around a defender, and then a foul going to be called as he was finally getting that shot off towards the basket. 4th personal on Braden Nelson. As Elaine Brokish heads to the scorer's table. Also, Harlan Pancost stands at the scorer's table for the Mustangs. Hrenik, first one, rattles out, no good. Hrenik getting set for the second one now. On its way, off the front of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and Charvat comes away with his 5th rebound. Charvat in the center circle, picks up his dribble. Guarded by Corman, now hands it off to Pancost. Pancost dribbles out between the circles. Down to the right corner, Dahl inside for Cade Brokish, and he's got two more points. He's got 6. As Dahl tips that one out of bounds. And it will remain Panther basketball with a 10-point lead. 43-33, 4:44 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Corman inbounds to Hrenik. Tanner brings it up the court. Quickly up, down to the right wing, stolen away by Charvat. And Charvat lost it, and it goes out of bounds. Sylvan-Lucas thought that the Panther touched it. Ref says no, and it's Panther basketball. As Corman inbounds to Springer. 4.5 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 10, 43-33. Eli Springer with it. They leave him open just enough. No, 3 no good this time, though. Charvat picks up his 6th rebound. Charvat top of the key with it. Dahl, left wing. Drives in, picks up his dribble, back out front to Pancost. Pancost gets a screen from Brokish. Brokish set that screen, now looking, posting up inside. Gets it at the right block, and a foul going to be called on the Panthers. Their 2nd team foul here in this 4th quarter. Seams and Hrenik were both there. I believe they called this on Tanner Hrenik. 4 minutes left to go in this ball game. Hrenik picks up his 1st foul. 10-point game. Phillipsburg leads 43-33. Boys consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic from Russell High School. Again, Phillipsburg up by 10. Pancost with it for Sylvan-Lucas. Now to Charvat. Charvat stops and pops for 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Colin Springer. Eli Springer with it, left wing. Guarded tightly by Lane Brokish, and he's going to get called for a foul. 1st personal, 4th team. 3:41 left to play. Phillipsburg holds on to a 10-point advantage. 43-33. Phillipsburg basketball as Eli Springer will inbound in front of the Panther bench. Lane Brokish covers him up. They get it to Corman. Corman blocked out of bounds by Charvat. So the Panthers will inbound underneath their own basket this time. Corman looking, gets it into Eli Springer. Springer just inside the arc, shot no good, rebounded by Seams. Seams inside, and he draws another foul. Fifth team foul on the Mustangs, and the second on Lane Brokish. It's 3:29 left to go in the fourth quarter. Mustang fans not happy with that call underneath, but Lane Brokish picks up his second personal and sends Caden Seams back to the free throw line. That one no good. Seams getting set for the second one. That one's good. Caden's got 12, and a Phillips Circle leads 44-33, 3:29 left to go, fourth quarter. Coach Garing wants a timeout to talk things over. A 30-second timeout. We'll take the quick one with him. You're listening to Panthers.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
.329 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg leads 44-33 over the Sylvan-Lucas Mustangs. Boys consolation semifinals of the Amos-Morris Classic. Dahl has it right wing. Couldn't get it to Brokish. Instead, they give it to Charvant. His three no good. Rebounded by Brokish. Put back by Brokish, no good. Rebounded by Herenick. That's Tanner's 8th rebound unofficially. Eli Springer lost the handle on it, saved it from going out of bounds, throws it up, and Herenick comes away with it. Herenick going to reset the offense with just under 3 minutes left to go. Phillipsburg up by 11, 44-33. Mason Lauren with the basketball, right wing. Drives in, looking, passes off Eli Springer, right wing. Three's on its way, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Herenick. Herenick at the left block, pump fakes, now puts it up, and his shot no good. Rebounded by Cade Brokish. Ball up for grabs, and Dahl comes away with the loose ball. Spins, kicks it to Cade Brokish, now to Pancos. Pancos drives underneath, and he's going to be fouled. 13 foul on the Panthers. 2:22 left to go, fourth quarter. Fouls on Caden Seams, his first. 2:22 left to go. E.J. Hall comes back in. And Mason Lauren going to take a seat. 11-point advantage here for the Panthers. Fourth quarter, 2:22 left to go. Lane Brokish has it in the right corner. Pancos now to Charvant. Inside for Lane Brokish. Tipped out by Hall. Stolen away by Colin Springer. Phillipsburg leads 44-33. 2:10 left to go. E.J. Hall underneath. Lost the handle on it. Stolen away by Lane Brokish. His second steal. 16 Panther turnovers. Charvant drives inside, kicks out to Dahl, left wing. Dahl, free throw line out to Pancos for three. Rolls out, no good. Put back by Lane Brokish, and he's going to be fouled. That's on E.J. Hall. That'll be his fifth. As Corman comes in, E.J. going to foul out tonight. He'd been in double figures both games so far this season, averaging 16 points a game. Finishes tonight with just 7 points, 2 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. And looks like a timeout on the court. Minute 53 left to go here, fourth quarter. Making sure there's no blood on the court, it looks like. Maybe found a little bit of blood out there. Minute 53 left to play, fourth quarter. It's 44-33. Phillipsburg leads by 11. Phillipsburg led 16-8 after the first quarter. Both teams scored just 4 points in the second quarter. to lead at halftime for Phillipsburg 20-12. Phillipsburg would get outscored in the third quarter 17-14 as Phillipsburg would lead Sylvan-Lucas 34-29 at the end of 3. Phillipsburg has outscored Sylvan-Lucas 10-4 here in the fourth quarter to again lead by 11, 44-33. As it looks like they're getting the blood cleaned up out there. For the Panthers so far, 7 points for E.J. Hall, 8 for Cleveland Corman, 1 for Mason Lauren, 5 for Tanner Herenick, 3 for Eli Springer, 8 for Colin Springer, and 12 for Caden Seams. For the Mustangs, they have 1 point for Carter Johnson, 6 points for Harlan Pancost, 16 points for Connor Charvat, 6 for Cade Brokish, 4 for Tristan Keefe. So they continue to look for any blood spots. Looks like we're ready to go now as Lane Brokish will head to the free throw line here. The 6'5" freshman for the Mustangs. Seams, Springer, Corman, and Herenick for the Panthers. Brokish, Pancost, Dahl, and Charvat for the Mustangs. Again, the winner will play St. John's Tipton for 5th tomorrow night, and the loser plays Smith Center for 7th tomorrow afternoon as Brokish's free throw high arcing, hits the back of the iron, hits the front of the iron, and falls off. So the score remains 11, 44-33. Phillipsburg leading by that 11-point margin as Carter Johnson getting set to come back in here for the Mustangs. Second one too hard. Hit that one off the backboard. Rebounded by Tanner Herenick. Unofficially his 10th rebound of the ball game. Hands it off to Eli Springer. He works against Lane Brokish. Picks up his dribble. Brokish tips it out and steals it away. His third steal. Hands it off to Charvat. Charvat underneath for Pancost. Pancost right corner 2. Left it short. No good. Rebounded by Seams. His 7th rebound. Minute 25 left to play, fourth quarter. Phillipsburg holds on to their 11-point lead, 44-33. Corman has it out front to Seams. Seams, Colin Springer. Springer drives in, dribbles back out. Herenick top of the key. Holds on to, and Phillipsburg leads 46-33. Pancost finds an opening. He'll drive inside, and a foul called on Caden Seams, his second personal, 4th Panther team foul. 1 minute left to play. Phillipsburg leads 46-33. First one's on its way, rattles out for Pancost. Second one is good for Pancost. He's now got 7 points, and it makes it 46-34. Full court press put on now by the Mustangs, and a timeout called by Coach Gehring as all he's got is full timeouts left. So, with a minute left to play and the Panthers up by 12, we'll be back with the rest of the fourth quarter after this as you're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA.
Hey, Serena, what's up?
Can I get some of those prescription sunglasses that Taryn got last year that helped her three-point shooting?
Absolutely.
Hey, Dr. Dearman, can I get a pair of those too?
No problem. Just don't tell Taryn.
Seriously, Dr. J, I thought those polarized sunglasses were just for me. Dr. J, even Yoki?
Tell Coach I'll be shooting threes all season. You can also get your prescription sunglasses from Dr. Juneman.
Just go to Dr. Ron
Russell High School, Jesse Ray with you. The boys consolation semifinals of this Amos-Morris Classic as the Phillipsburg Panthers lead by 12, 46-34. Eli and Colin Springer, Tanner Herenick, Cleveland Corman, and Caden Seams for the Panthers. Looks like a Cade Brokish. Also out there is Vance Dahl, Carter Johnson, Harlan Pancost, and Carter Charvat as Herenick pushes it up the court for the Panthers. Working against Pancost, picks up his dribble now to Colin Springer, left wing. Springer dribbles out now, out front between the circles, and Charvat going to get called for the foul. His second personal sends Colin Springer to the free throw line. 47 seconds left to play. Phillipsburg leads by 12. Second personal on Charvat. On its way off the front of the iron, no good on the first one for Springer. Second one's on its way. That one rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Dahl. They get it ahead to Charvat. Fires up the quick trigger three. Left it short. Rebounded by Springer, his third. 36 seconds left to go now as Eli Springer brings it up the court. Springer down to two. Corman in the right wing. Corman tipped out there by Dahl, and he's going to get called for his fourth personal foul. And it'll send Cleveland Corman to the free throw line for the Panthers. 25 seconds left to play. Phillipsburg leads by 12 of 46-34. Corman getting set here. First one is good. Cleveland's now got 9 points on the evening. Makes it 47-34 with 25 seconds left to play. Corman getting set for the second one. On its way, he's in double figures. He's got 10 points, and the Panthers lead 48-34. 25 seconds left to play. Johnson quickly up the court. Ball tipped out by Colin Springer into the hands of Pancost. Pancost drives in, picks up his dribble, looking to pass off. Goes out front now to Dahl. Dahl left wing. He'll drive inside. Shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Blocked from behind by Eli Springer. Rebounded by Caden Seams. And then a foul going to be called. Sends Caden to the Braden Nelson comes back in. And Seams at the free throw line. 7 seconds left to play. Phillipsburg leads a 48-34. First one for Seams is good. Caden's now got 13 points. Makes it 49-34. And to make it 50. Seams has 14 points, and the Panthers lead 50-34. Charvat right wing three, and no good. And it's rebounded by Seams. And the Panthers are going to hold on to win 50-34. We'll be back to wrap this game up for you after this as you're listening to Panther Basketball on KQMA.
Hi, I'm Lydia Walker.
And I'm Jet Johnson. We're members of Panther Television and My Phillips County Online.
Both of these organizations work together to bring you this free broadcast of PTV sports.
We greatly appreciate our sponsors, and we hope you support them as much as they support us.
Those sponsors include First National Bank and Trust,
Dana Graham of American Family Insurance,
the Hansen Museum,
Amber Wave,
Rogers and Associates Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Coombs Trucking,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag Cooperative Inc.,
Dr. Ron Juneman at Professional Family Eye Care,
Cliffs Welding,
Mapeson Miller LLP,
4C Land and Auction,
Phillips County Community Foundation,
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street,
and Phillips County Convention and Visitor Bureau. Additional thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union
and individuals who also donate to Panther Television.
Thanks again for watching.
Go Panthers!